And today, we're reacting to the hardest and worst paid jobs in the world. Looks like we're being taken to Dhaka, India. I got a little spoiled for me on this video right before we're about to do it. But make sure you post to the Twitch, man. Stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5, 6 p.m. Chat, say what up. And yeah, let's do it.
Some of the hardest, most dangerous, and lowest paid jobs in the—
Oh, man. Run that back, man. Just run that back real quick. Imagine you swing this big ass sledgehammer and hit your big toe on this shit. Jesus. Damn, how old do you want? 27, man. Just chill. But bust your whole toe straight in half. How would y'all do? Is he groping himself? Oh no, that's just his shirt or something.
And lowest paid jobs in the world are found in Dhaka, the most densely populated city on the planet, where there are so many people that hiring a man for a day is common. It's cheaper than buying a 6-pack of beer. These workers are paid approximately $7 per day.
Nah. This is the type of situation where I'd rather be homeless than live like this. I'd rather be homeless than like work. What's the point? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be homeless and stealing food off of Indian street food carts and stuff, rather than, you know, working these conditions, bro. This don't even look. What are we trying to accomplish here? What's the job description? What's the role? You know what I'm saying?
They work 8 to 10 hours a day. Some even work up to 18 hours a day, using their physical strength to earn as little as $6. For this reason, machines are not used for construction or road work. In this country, it is cheaper to hire humans than to rent machines. Good morning, afternoon, or evening.
88, what up,
you're
man?
all doing great.
Welcome,
Friends,
bro.
Today, we are in the 5th most densely populated country on Earth. We are in Bangladesh, a country that ranks just behind nations like Singapore and Monaco. This means that among large countries, this is—
Everybody looking at him. I guess they don't really do the whole robbing thing though, because it'd be easy. Imagine, it would be so easy if you are like from here to rob somebody like this. This is too easy. Look at that camera. That's too easy, bro. I'm getting out of there because you're not gonna be able to chase me. Hey, Dior. Hold on, let me get that ad. Let me get that up there. Where my alerts at, bruh? Hey man, thank you so much for the sub. The 6 Zapata. Bro, where my alerts at?
the most densely populated in the world. Here, in a territory of 147,000 square kilometers, about 3 times the size of Costa Rica and nearly the size of Nicaragua, there aren't just 5 million people like in Costa Rica, or 7 million like in Nicaragua. Here, 170 million people live. Everywhere you look, there are people. And as an extra fact, we are in Dhaka, the country's capital, and the most densely populated city in the world. In an area like this, it is estimated that there are approximately 150,000 people per square kilometer. This extreme overpopulation—
Why is everybody frowning at this nigga though? Why is everybody— nobody is like— everybody frowning. Appreciate that, Gabe. You said I'm glistening. Thank you, bro. Everybody is not happy with
This
him.
extreme overpopulation has led to an unimaginable and cruel problem. With so many men willing to work, machines are considered an unnecessary luxury. Companies and the government prefer to hire hundreds of workers.
Watch that
rather
brick,
than
man.
rent a
Dropping that
machine
shit next to
because
my
it is
head.
cheaper to pay a man for a week than to rent a machine for a day. For this reason, the streets of Dhaka are built with picks and shovels instead of drills, and workers carry tons of materials on their backs.
Wow, so this is construction going on right now. That's about funny, bro. This is construction going on right now.
Instead of using forklifts, even places like Dubai have imported workers from Bangladesh to build their incredible—
Oh, ahead, I'm taking that.
One
I'm
of the
telling
major
you.
problems caused by extreme overpopulation, which very few people talk about, is the lack of jobs. There are so many people that the job market is oversaturated, making it nearly impossible to find work. On top of that, the overpopulation issue in this city isn't due to a high birth rate. It's not that there are a ton of babies being born every year. In fact, the birth rate is relatively low. Instead, about 700,000 people migrate from rural areas of Bangladesh to Dhaka every year. This makes things even worse because it becomes harder to find a job, and housing becomes more expensive. For example, imagine that in your town or city, there are 10 taxi drivers covering the entire area and 3 barbers. Now imagine that suddenly, 500 taxi drivers and 300 barbers arrive. The only way to compete.
That's all niggas know how to do is drive taxis and cut hair. We need to solve a problem. You know what needs to be done? If I was them, I think they already got that. A trash picking up service. What would I do? Fuck up. What's something I could do right now? Right now to save this situation. I don't know. Why did Buddy walk up on him like this though?
Is by drastically lowering prices. And even then, some
Do you
people
know
will
me,
still
nigga?
be left without work.
Straight, what
This
up,
is what
man?
happens in this city. That's why, on every corner, you see groups of people waiting for their chance, waiting for their moment, to work, making labor extremely cheap. This is why Dhaka is cruelly called the City of Machines, because men here are said to work like machines, working 12 to 18 hours a day for an absurdly low wage. In the end,
Barefoot.
hiring people is cheaper than using machines for almost everything. Right now, we are looking at a building under construction that will be 7 stories tall. It's massive, and
Yo,
it's
Lenia, what
incredible
up?
to see how the foundations, which will be buried maybe 20 or 30 meters underground, are being dug by men. There's no machinery involved, as is common in most large construction projects, because it's much cheaper to pay men to do the work than to bring in an excavator, for example.
Wow.
These workers are paid approximately $7 per day, working 8 to 10 hours daily. The men overseeing the construction are likely supervisors or foremen. What I find shocking
I bet they ain't got no blueprint, nothing. It's just like, do this. It's like, so do this, you do this, you do this. They ain't even got to look at that and then it's kind of
is that this boy in pink looks underage to me, as does the one in blue. Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
yeah.
Yes, definitely. Hello. He must be underage, and he's already working in construction. With so many people, space is scarce, and rent prices are high. Opening a shop is nearly impossible. That's
getting a cut, there's so much going on, bro. If we just look at this right here, Buddy right here is getting a cut. They're over here unloading they're unloading some truck. You got taxis, people hanging off the side of it, trash all on the ground. You know what I'm saying? I wonder, what's the climate out here? Hot? I would imagine probably pretty hot. Let me look it up. Let me look this shit up. Weather in Dhaka, India. It's 80 degrees right now and raining. Yo, a rainy day, humid, yeah, for sure. A rainy day with all of this. I don't know why I didn't think. I guess every video we've seen, you know, it's not raining. A rainy day in Dhaka. That's just the icing on top, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Because you know the rain make the world smell even worse. Trash. You feel me? Food. Yeah, it's over with.
possible. That's why the streets turn into makeshift workshops. This is where shoemakers work, where electricians repair appliances on street corners, and where vendors set up shop even under parked trucks just to have a place to work. And
Everybody
sell.
doing it. Hey, them oranges look. What the? Yeah, them oranges looked all right. See, this is a different business. Shoes. It's so many shoes, you might as well sell them for the low.
Every square inch of land here is owned by someone. For example, it's not uncommon to find a barber working right on the edge of the street. He tells us that a haircut like this can cost 50 cents, and a full cut, including beard trimming, costs 80 cents. You can even find doctors.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If somebody told me go take a shit right now for 80 cents, I wouldn't even do it. There's not a lot of things I would do for 80 cents. I wouldn't do it. Matter of fact, I would not do anything for 80 cents. Nothing. There's nothing I would do for 80 cents. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I would do for if somebody said wave to this person, say hi to this person for $3, I would do it. For $1, I might do it. Blink, I like, it would just be like, I don't even want the 80 cents. Don't even put the 80 cents in my hand, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing I would do for 80 cents. If somebody said, look me in the eyes for 80 cents. I would probably grab the 80 cents and it would put it in my pocket and forget that it ever was even. And the fact that somebody is doing a full task for 80 cents, Christ, what it do, man? For 80 cents, it's over with.
On the street.
I ain't doing a damn thing for no 80 cents. 50 cents? Bro, nah, I ain't doing nothing.
He tells us that he earns approximately $120 a month working here on the sidewalk. And he doesn't just do things like measure blood pressure. He even conducts blood sugar tests and provides initial treatments for diabetics. A blood test costs about $1, and this analysis to check my blood pressure costs around 20 cents. Okay? We're good.
A corned
Our
beef
blood
sandwich.
pressure is like new. For example,
I ain't
on
never
this
heard
side
of that.
The river, we find someone selling street food.
Hey,
Over here,
watch out with that. Watch
someone
out.
is selling tea. In another small space, someone is selling homemade bread. And if we keep walking toward the riverbank, we find someone who has a small market, thank God, because I need some water. Salam alaikum.
Boy, you must be crazy drinking that.
Costa Rica. Yes. Thank you. Bangladesh. Beautiful country. There's even a mechanic shop here by the riverbank. These men have set up a bicycle repair shop right on the edge. Look at all the customers.
Damn, is he helping? Are you sure he helping? He just whacked your shit. Nigga just whacked your bike. Are you sure he's helping? Oh, okay, yeah, he might be. He's trying to get this, put this down in here, right here. It looked like for a second he just whacked your shit.
Look at all the customers.
It didn't look like he was helping at all.
Here's another one fixing a bike. And look at all the ones in line. And back there, the river. The official minimum wage in Bangladesh is 12 takas, 15,500 takas per month, approximately $100, meaning that a large part of the population lives on $3.3 a day or less. One of the hardest, most dangerous, and worst paid jobs in Bangladesh
what is this?
can be found here, on the banks of the Buriganga River. This is one of the toughest jobs in the city. These workers are responsible for repairing or dismantling ships, depending on their condition. Ships arrive, they are placed here, and if they are completely unusable, they are taken apart, piece by piece. All the iron is removed to be reused.
Bro, man, you gotta really take a step back and remind yourself how blessed you are, boy. Ain't no way. This looks sorry, bro. Ain't nobody trying to do this. For sure, see, nigga, ain't never trying to do no job.
For construction. They sell the propellers. They sell everything separately. Or, if the ship can still be used, they repair it and put it back in the water. This job is in high demand because this port here is the port of the largest river in all of Southeast Asia. So, many people dedicate themselves to different tasks, from the lowest jobs, like sanding or painting ships, to even underwater welding, which is a very specialized job requiring different machinery and other complexities.
My name is Kabjul. I have been working in this shipyard for 30 years. I feel happy with my job. I work 8 hours a day and earn $6 a day. I'm very happy with my work.
Yeah, I get paid, man. I get $6 a day. I've been working here 30 years. There's not a lot of jobs that I would do for 30 years. This one, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, poll up, y'all. I don't know what to say, but poll up. For 30 years, what's a job that y'all would do for 30 years happy? Work is work at the end of the day. Some days it's not going to be, the happiest. Some days it's going to be fun. But 30 years, I can only see myself probably doing this. These the editors that you're looking for. Cheap labor, music. I'd be a fire for 30 years. Sell dope. I ain't going to be mad at that. If I could sell dope for 30 years, not get caught, I'll do it too, for sure. I definitely supply the streets with that. YouTube, for sure, definitely. A writer, I like that. IT, for sure. I work at a game store. GameStop. Go ahead and apply, man. They'll take you, and they'll be happy to have you for 30 years. They got police there. I worked in a restaurant for 30 years. What restaurant you worked at? Fent. Okay. Therapist. Scam. Yeah. Now we talking. Now we talking.
There is nothing I would like to change about it or my life.
One of the most impressive things about
he happy with his life.
I asked him what the worst part of this job is, and he said there is no worst part. He loves this job. You have no problems?
No problem.
No problem? You love this?
No, he don't do none of that complaining.
This job.
Amazing. People do their jobs happily.
Damn, he put the mic on the wrong person, ain't it? He put the mic by the person that was working.
This is truly impressive. I don't know how many times I've said this today, but workers here in Bangladesh, it's no wonder they are called machines. Look at how they work without any kind of safety measures. Just look here. These guys are hanging with some makeshift
We getting
setup.
to it, man. That's what we do.
They don't have ladders. They don't have scaffolding. They don't wear harnesses. In factories, they work without anything to filter plastic fumes. Of course, this is part of something very cruel. In a way, the fact that there are no regulations, no laws providing them with certain guarantees, is very harsh. But they work like machines. Look at everyone here, working and repairing ships, and no one complains. Out of all the people we've interviewed today, they all say it's fit, that their job is fun.
Sheesh. Hold on, let me check Buddy Dental out. Yeah, we need to replace all of them. All of them are over. He said he ain't got, his life is good though, hey.
I have been working at this port for 6 months. I work 8 hours a day and earn $4 a day. Most of the time I work with a hammer. Every time I hit the ship, it makes a very loud noise.
Man, you ain't doing nothing, man. He ain't doing nothing with this ship. He just hitting stuff. They playing. That's why they love this job so much. They don't even do nothing.
That is the worst part of my job.
This job we are about to see sometimes requires up to 18 hours of non-stop work.
Oh.
What they do here is take apart pieces from dismantled ships, like this propeller, for example, which is broken and no longer works. They have to take it, put it into a furnace, which, in fact, is currently boiling. And there's no kind of safety here.
Yeah, nothing. You look too wrong. You fall right in there. Y'all don't even see this. There's a dog sleeping next to this.
No, nothing indicates anything. People don't wear masks. They don't wear anything. Here, they melt the propeller and turn it into liquid metal. Then, inside here, there's a guy in charge of digging out the shape of the propeller, like the one we can see in the back. Once the shape is ready, they pour the liquid metal, or this liquid material, so that the propeller comes out new, completely repaired. Sometimes they work up to 15, 16, 18 hours, depending on demand, and they earn $130 a month. Approximately 75,000 colones. Among everything we've seen, we haven't even mentioned the overwhelming amount of trash generated by this extreme overpopulation. Just look at what we have here.
Jeez, boy.
In the background, the Buriganga River, one of the most polluted rivers on the entire planet, one of the few that has already died biologically due to pollution. And on top of that, Bangladesh is the most polluted country on Earth. That's something we'll explore further in a full video, so subscribe and show this content a lot of love if you like it. It's quite difficult to come all the way here. One of the most oversaturated jobs is that of freight transporters. Usually, people who didn't study or didn't have the opportunity to learn anything end up doing this type of work. However, they are an essential part of the city's
Indian niggas be smart though. Indian niggas be smart though. Are they smart because when they come to America, their parents don't play and they like, hey man, I'll take you back to Dhaka and show you that's how you want to live, bet. Take you out to Dhaka. You can live like them. Or you get out of here, you learn some. Racist Dior, it's Bangladesh. Oh, Bangladesh is the smart one? Because they know they can get sent back. Yeah, the facts. Yeah, fact. You threaten me with this, boy, I'm going to be in there straight A. Don't talk to me about nothing. I do school. Same with Nigerians. So so for my people who are Nigerian, right? My Nigerians, with y'all's parents, because, you know, I know Nigerian parents and African parents gotta be strict. Is that what it is? They just kind of threaten you, but like, hey, man, you can come live like this while chatting out on the screen. Oh, my gosh, man. Somebody came in here and messed with my settings, bro. See, now I'm about to get mad, man. Then y'all told me to come fix my stuff while chatting out on the screen. Now I'm messing my stuff up. Trap bot. That right there, man. Dang.
transportation and logistics system. Many work transporting raw materials to small plastic factories.
My name is Bello Halshan. I work as a porter. I work 12 to 14 hours a day and earn between 12 to 15 dollars daily. But it's very little money to support our family.
Some simply transport whatever they are asked to.
My name is Abdul Malik. I work in a garment factory. I work 10 to 12 hours a day and earn between $8 and $9 daily. I feel very happy with my lifestyle.
Others transport.
So everybody happy, man. They know you don't want more for they good. They happy with their life.
Loads of up to 1 ton.
My name is Shalom. I've worked for 30 years with no set hours. Sometimes
I've worked for 30 years. That's got so much, like, anytime somebody say they work for 30 years, they got stain in the game. Just to listen to them, bro.
10 to 12 a day. I earn $18 to $20 daily and pay my assistant. I love my job and hope to do it for life.
This makes no sense. Look at the load this porter is carrying.
Is that, he on a bike with it? Oh, man. He on a bike with it? Oh, my God. Hold on.
It's as if he were a truck. These are the people who pull carts here in Bangladesh. And look at the size of the cart and the load. The load this man is carrying is so
Oh, he not even on no bike. He on two with it. He on 2 legs with it. Oh, I thought he was sitting on a bike. He pulling it. It's not funny, bro. That junk not funny, bro. But dang, he just I gotta get it. My own 2 feet, 10 toes down, feet on land. I got work to do.
Is carrying is so large that it has collapsed traffic. In fact,
oh, and now you gonna woof at me, man? Get up, bruh. You see me out here pulling this on 2 feet on 2 legs. You gonna yell at me and get mad at me? Man, hop out the car, bro. Ain't no more talking happening. You woofing at me on there. You in a truck. I'm on 2 legs. How about you come help me pull this off so I can get out y'all way? He was mad too. Look how he yelled.
The load this man is carrying is so large that it has collapsed traffic.
Nigga, get your shit out the road.
Look, people are yelling. Everyone is angry with him because the load is hitting things as he moves, and
man,
he can't
y'all,
pass.
Man.
On top of that, people still throw themselves into the street, making things worse. Man? What we're about to see breaks my heart. Because this entire problem even affects children.
Oh yeah,
we're about to enter a plastic factory, and even with a mask on, I can feel the plastic on my face.
Oh, no.
It's entering through my nose. And here, we find a child who might be around 10 years old.
Getting to it.
His job is to grab the plastic pieces coming out of this machine, take them out, and polish them without any kind of protection, not even a mask. And behind him, they are also making plastic lids.
Moving quick too.
This is a factory owned by someone who hires these workers. And for example, the child, who we don't even know if he's telling the truth, earns approximately $70 a month, working 6 to 8 hours a day here. In Dhaka, while some work up to 18 hours a day for miserable wages, there are others who don't even have access to a job.
Oh God.
The Hijra are a transgender community recognized as.
Oh man, I was like, oh man. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it, man. Any way possible, huh? It don't matter where I'm at. I could be in India, it don't matter. Gotta get it how I live. Cause when I was looking right here, I was like, but then I was like, damn, that's a woman. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know they did that. They did that out here. And he hugged up like, yes, indeed. Hey, but they having some paper though. That's gotta get snatched. Is that paper? Like, is it money? That's gotta get grabbed. For real. Need that.
Access to a job. The Hijra are a transgender community recognized as the 3rd official gender in Bangladesh. And here, there are no opportunities for them. They have to survive by begging on the streets and selling their bodies. People commonly feel the need to give them money because of the situation they live in.
Wow.
Due to the lack of space and rising housing prices.
Hey, they just popped out, put their hand out with it.
Because of the situation they live in.
What's up? Y'all get that money up. Y'all owe me that. Yo!
Due to the lack of space and rising housing prices, many people sleep in their workplaces, in trucks, in carts, under staircases. Those who manage to afford an apartment must live overcrowded in very small rooms, or some even live under bridges.
My name is Mr. Farouk. I have lived here for 30 years. I live here because...
Oh, no, I don't like that, man. Hell no.
I don't have the money for an apartment and haven't been able to find a job. So I stay here. It's very difficult to live with 25 people here during the rainy season. The mosquitoes have been a huge...
Damn, it's raining right now. He said the mosquitoes too.
Problem. And living here has been difficult because of the dirt and all the trash. We are suffering here, but we cannot afford to live in an apartment.
Due to extreme overpopulation, hospitals are overwhelmed. This hospital behind me is a public hospital in Bangladesh, and it's estimated that there are only 5 doctors per every 10,000 people. On top of that, private hospitals are inaccessible. They are unaffordable for most of the population. I visited chaotic and
Do they have to add the accent to the
overcrowded places, but never in my life have I seen anything like this. Look, the traffic doesn't move. Sometimes people can't even walk because traffic blocks this small pedestrian path.
Yeah, you're not
helping. If I want to cross, I have to climb over a public transport vehicle. And when a car tries to pass, everything collapses. That's what I mean. When a car comes through, everyone has to squeeze to the sides to let it pass. People tap on the car, warning the driver to be careful, but no one gets mad. I'm the only one completely shocked. For them, it's normal, just part of daily life.
Oh my gosh, boy. Feeding fish. Yes, over with. Feedy fish. Footy, fishy feet. This is crazy. Whatever it is. Knees is working though. Knees, I know, and they sit in this position for a long time. Elastic knees. Okay, probably dunk off 1, 2, whatever.
Friends, markets in this part of the world are insane, especially here in Bangladesh. These are the cheap butcher shops where most people buy.
Damn! That little rag ain't helping them flies, man. That little rag is not helping all them flies.
These are the cheap butcher shops where...
Boy, I just know if you a fly, I know you too happy if you spawned in India. Oh my goodness. I know you happy than a mug.
Most people buy chicken,
oh my gosh,
fish, and shrimp because supermarkets are expensive, only for the wealthy. So here is where you find meat, vegetables, and even live animals for sale. Interestingly, in most markets like this that I visited, the smell is usually so strong that you'd want to run away, but not here. Honestly, it feels like a relatively clean...
Wait, I was racist? What did I say that was racist? Racism and... That might have been... What did I say? Wait, what did I say? I know you happy as hell if you a fly living here? Wait, what did I say? Because I definitely wasn't trying to be. What did I say? Hold on. now I need to know what I said. Did I trip? You love to be a fly? Bruh, I'm talking. Look, bruh. Hold on. Nah. Y'all ain't gonna die. I gotta explain myself. Bro, look. There's fish. There's fish. Look at this. Look.
Buy chicken.
Look at this. This is a fly's dream. I ain't saying because of the people. I'm saying because of all. Look at this area. If I spawned in here in India, like, I would have been happy as hell. All the trash on the ground. Nah, y'all ain't gonna do that. Nah. I was not saying it like that. Not like, no. Y'all consent. I'm like, racist? What did I say that was racist? Nah, there's flies everywhere. I know it's stink over it right here.
Shrimp, because supermarkets are expensive, only for the wealthy.
That's not what I meant,
meat,
bruh.
Vegetables, and even live animals for sale. Interestingly, in most markets like this that I visited, the smell
that might have been racist. I'm like, what?
Usually so strong that you'd want to run away, but not here. Honestly, it feels like a relatively clean market. They sell chicken here for $2.
They're in Bangladesh, not India? Bro, my geography all types of destroyed. What? Dhaka, Bangladesh. Where's Bangladesh? Okay. Dhaka, Bangladesh. Town in India. Town in India. Dhaka, town in India. What are y'all talking about? I was going to say, stop saying India. Texas education. No, it was Bangladesh, he said. They're in Dhaka. The video, at the beginning of the video, it says Dhaka. Hold on. Nah, y'all got me fucked up. Yeah, nah. Y'all got me fucked up. Yep, started from the beginning.
Some of the hardest, most dangerous, and lowest paid jobs in the world are found in Dhaka.
Dhaka. There is a place says Dhaka. There's a place says Dhaka, Bangladesh. Dhaka is a place in India. It says it right there. We all looked at it. Nah, I'm saving y'all. Nah. The video gotta get Dhaka. Dhaka. If we zoom out, Bangladesh. What is this? What is this considered? Keep gaslighting. They just hating on you, dear. Okay. Let me continue. Niggas got me up. It said that. That's what it says.
That's 1,250 colognes per kilo. And something really curious. They have pigeons. At first, I thought they were selling them for food. I asked how much they cost, but they told me no. They're pets. In Islam, or at least here in Bangladesh, pigeons are believed to bring good luck. So, some businesses keep pigeons as pets. What you're seeing behind me right now.
Dhaka is Bangladesh, bro. I know that! But, okay, why did I look up Dhaka and it said Dhaka, a town in India? Tell me why I said that then. Nah, niggas got me fucked up. Hold on, nah. Dhaka, capital of Bangladesh, right? Town in India. So, is there two different places? These are two different places? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Dhaka, town in India, and Dhaka, capital of Bangladesh. Is it two different places? There's probably two. Okay. That's what we're saying? That's what we're going to say? Okay, bet. Dhaka, capital of Bangladesh. When we zoomed out, we saw what we saw. Okay, come on. Come on. Let's get some confirmation here. India. Okay. Let's get some confirmation here. Okay. Here we go. Dhaka, Bangladesh. Dhaka, town in India. Here's the Dhaka one in India. Okay. So y'all see how that could be a common mistake, though. Y'all can see how that's a common mistake, though. How am I supposed to know that? It's not. There is one in India. Fuck, nigga! There's one in India. We're seeing it right here. There's one in Bangladesh. There are two. What? It's not in India. It says it right here. Dhaka, India. Then there's also one in Bangladesh. Ryan, what's good, man? God damn it. You're high again? He said Dhaka, Bangladesh. I know that. I realized that. It said, but I didn't know there was a one in Bangladesh and there was one in India. I didn't know that. So y'all can't get mad at me for saying India, but I'm thinking Dhaka in India. I didn't know. Hate you niggas, man. Dior easy to rage, man.
Is a fruit and vegetable auction. They're unloading a container and people are placing bids. All these people standing on the side of the road. There's barely any space. Look at how things get when trucks pass by. Everyone is bidding on the produce the sellers are offering. This is a wholesale market. It's insane. At first glance, the streets of Bangladesh have a very shady business going on. You see thousands of these little cards scattered on the ground. And from what I've been told, if you call, you can get anything, from an escort to drugs of all kinds.
Oh, I'm definitely selling drugs. I didn't know that was an option out here, bro. Texas education, not ass. There we go. There we go. Dior look like an Italian backwood. Dior's racist. He's holding in his laughs.
And you might wonder, if these cards are everywhere with phone numbers, why doesn't the police do anything? Well, it's because these are big criminal organizations that bribe the police, and that's how this kind of business operates. Here in this country, the wind is starting to blow because the monsoon season is about to begin in Bangladesh, bringing total chaos. When the wind blows, the dust becomes unbearable. It gets in your eyes, your throat, your nose. You can't breathe. I don't know if you can see it, but all that haze is pollution and dust. This is something I never imagined witnessing, and now I'm seeing an electrician fixing a power issue in the...
Man, I just know he finna get fried here in a second. The weather changed quick though. It was sunny and now it's all gray. Wind blowing.
Of this tangled mess of electrical
Hey, did he let do it? What up, man?
That cover the city. Well, my friends, this is where today's incredible and shocking video ends. Tell me below, what did you think about everything we saw today? From my...
A culture shock, to say the least. That being said, y'all let me know what y'all think. Like the 7 up, comment up, visual channel. I appreciate y'all. Great for y'all. We gone. Entity led.